Today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by Digitensils electronic utensils. Say goodbye to analog food consumption. Say hello to Digitensils.
All right, here goes nothing. Right off the top, I'm converting. Woohoo! If Miley Cyrus moved overseas and changed her name to Kilometery Cyrus, how much of her name would she lose? 14%, 38%, 52%, or 69%? Oh, grow up. Let me show you something. 1 kilometer equals 0.621 miles, so Miley would be shaving off 0.38 or 38% from her former name. I wonder if that means she'd also be 38% less loud. That would truly be the best of both worlds. Coming up, ominous news in 30 minutes or less. If the CEO of Little Caesars Pizza gets an anonymous email that says, "Beware the Ides of March," what should he add into his Outlook calendar? March 1, beware, beware. March 8, beware. The Ides of March falls on the 15th of the month, a date that Julius Caesar was warned of and subsequently killed on. Little Caesars was actually founded by Julius Caesar's son, who vowed to avenge his father's death. And then he got bored of that and started making pizza. It's time for I'm Kicking You Out. Please vote for me. On Survivor, contestants who've already been voted out come back to vote on the season's winner. But if Survivor added a grand tribal council with the same duties as a grand jury, what would they do? Find a replacement for Jeff Probst? Select the contestants for the regular tribal council? Review who can use the immunity idol? Or decide? A grand jury decides whether or not a case will even go to trial. Personally, I think the show would be a lot better if the jury had the power to sentence contestants to death. I wonder if they'd still draw little frowny faces next to the names if it was a vote for lethal injection. Everybody quattro, hey! Here's one I like to call, rub some sherbet on your knee. And guess what? It's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 things. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of a Baskin-Robbins ice cream flavor, or the name of a pain-relieving cream or ointment. If it's ice cream, press 1 on your keyboard. If it's pain relief cream, press 2. Each right answer scoops up $300 for you. But get one wrong and you'll be aching for money. And you gotta do it in 30 seconds. Cool, let's do it. Asper cream. Mississippi Mud, Old Metal Ribbon, Icy Hot, Australian Dream, Mineral Ice, Love Potion 31. Well, you know what they say, I scream, you scream, we all scream for the fact that you didn't quite get all the correct answers on this dis or dat ream. Now if they could only come out with some sort of ointment for brain freeze.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Next, Geck of the Morning to you. Imagine that the Geico Gecko saved so much money on car insurance that he quit show business. What would he be able to do at his retirement party? Kiss all the ladies with his forked tongue? Breathe with gills in his disco-lighted hot tub? Hang from the chandelier with his adhesive... Although they don't have forked tongues, gills, or poisonous bites, geckos do have adhesive pads on their feet for climbing. Very few, interestingly enough, walk on their hind legs, speak, or give a shit about car insurance. Round 1 is in the books. And he got a pretty nice score. It's a shame there's nobody here to share it with. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double. Now get out there and make me proud. Here's a good one. A real wine connoisseur. If you know me, you know I love me some sparkling wine, and I love to sweat. I'm a sweaty, sparkling wine drinker, basically. With that in mind, if Brute deodorant were like Brute champagne, how could I describe my armpits after applying it? Quite sweet, nice and dry, extremely fruity, or strangely non-bubbly. Sparkling wines like champagne are classified by their sweetness. The least sweet, or driest, is the Brut. The only problem with using Brut, though, is that every time I hail a cab, a cork shoots out of my armpit. Let's try Not So Little Miss Sunshine. Considering the past winners of the Miss Universe pageant, which of these child beauty pageant winners will most likely grow up to become Miss Universe? Little Miss Russian Snowflake, Little Miss Venezuelan Tropical Rainstorm, Little Miss Thai Monsoon, or Little Miss Moroccan Sandstorm? After Miss USA, Miss Venezuela has won the most Miss Universe titles, so Little Miss Venezuelan Tropical Rainstorm stands the best chance of eventually becoming Miss Universe. You know, I say there's no age too young to enter a girl into a beauty pageant. I say take some sonogram photos, draw some lipstick on them, attach them to sticks, and dance them around a stage.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Here's one for you. Zebras who blow whistles. You know, it seems like every other year some NFL football team changes cities or just disappears.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right.
And as always, there's an extra $1,000 for a correct answer on this one. Based on the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species, put these NFL teams in order from most to least endangered. Detroit Lions, Cincinnati Bengals, Carolina Panthers. Bengals, Lions, Panthers, Panthers, Lions, Bengals, Lions, Bengals, Panthers, or Bengals, Panthers, Lions. Watch your clock. Oh, you had the 3 animals right. You just didn't put them in the right order. The correct answer is Bengal tigers, like all tigers, are endangered. Lions are vulnerable, and panthers, also known as cougars or pumas, are not in trouble at all. The pig that made the football is pretty endangered too.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm not
Bucker up for. My friends are all ugly and weird. Which Friends characters are least likely to be friends with benefits? Chandler and Rachel, Joey and Phoebe, Ross and Monica, or Chandler and Phoebe? Ross and Monica were brother and sisters, so that would be super gross. Although, no, it's super gross.
Hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming? Question time.
Up next, my belief system really makes my eyes pop. On what show would Stacy and Clinton advise against wearing zippers? What not to wear if you're Mormon? What not to wear if you're Mennonite? What not to wear if you're Amish? Or what not to wear if you're Muslim? Time's running out. That answer is not very flattering. It's so obvious. Although they all certainly have strict clothing restrictions, the Amish are the ones who are super anti-zippers. And when was the last time you saw an Amish person in a tube top? Lighten up, Amish! Wait, who am I talking to? They're not playing this game. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the number 1. $4,000 for a right answer. $4,000 gone if you're wrong. And don't forget,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You're the boss of me. If all else fails, say yes, sir, or ma'am. Good luck. there you have it! I had so many funny quips, clever gabs, and pointed put-downs to dish out, but you had to go ahead and get a bunch of answers right. Well, I have my heart set on these zingers, so you're gonna have to sit there and listen. Number 1, whoa, what happened there, no brains? Number 2, looks like somebody forgot to put on their brain this morning. Okay, I guess you get the idea.
You don't know Jack!
Good game, everyone. Donnie, what's next?
Hey, are you eager to play another round?
You dress yourself to the nines every day. Why shouldn't you do the same for your friend with 9 lives? At Meow Inappropriate Cat Accessories, we stock hundreds of unnecessary adornments to shamelessly decorate any cat. We've got cat saddles, kitty swim trunks, feline infrared goggles, and introducing the electronic cat translator.
Feed me, leave me alone, go yourself.
So if it's cute, if it's teeny, and if it probably shouldn't go on a cat, then you'll find it at Meow Inappropriate Cat Accessories, located between the Bicycles for Dogs warehouse and the Lizard Mittens Emporium.
So, thanks again for having me over, Scott.
Oh, you're welcome, Marjorie.
Is your date night conversation a bore?
Yes it is. Please help. We have nothing to talk about.
Then try Nigel the Chimney Sweep. He's a real adorable British street urchin who makes an excellent conversation piece.
Oh, well, isn't he fabulous? All ragged and covered in soot.
Oh, please, miss, help me. I have a family. They don't know where I am. Please help.
Oh, I haven't the slightest what he's saying, but look at that adorable hat. And you, Scott, well, you seem so nurturing.
Thanks, Marjorie.
Please, I miss me mum. Why am I dressed like this?
Get your very own Nigel the Chimney Sweep today so he can start sweeping your loved ones into your heart.
Help me.
Or hearth.
Help me.
Next time on the Laugh Factory Radio Stand-Up Special, it's visual comedian Rich Coolidge.
You ever walk into a restaurant and the waiter looks at you like this? And you go like this? I told my mom I was single, and she handed me this. Look at it! If I ever own a poster shop, this is what I'm going to sell. Hoochie Mama!
That's next time on the Laugh Factory Radio Stand-Up Special.
And now, great moments in driving history.
Oh man, I love this song. If only there were a way to let drivers around me know that I love this song. Ah, too bad you can't hear anything from outside these stupid rolled up windows. Wait a minute, what if I...
Hey man, sweet song.
This has been another installment of Great Moments in Driving History.
Next week on a new episode of Old People Exceeding Expectations.
Mr. Tillman, do you need a hand getting to the bathroom?
Oh, leave me some shred of dignity. I can use the toilet without your help. You don't need to hold my hand.
Oh, okay, great. Scream if you get trapped in there.
Yeah.
That's next week on Old People Exceeding Expectations.
Ugh, I hate these braces. My stupid mom made me get them.
Yeah, braces suck.
Braces and mom suck. Ooh, Tyler just texted me.
Tyler's a douche.
This exchange has been brought to you by the Council for Overheard Tween Conversations.
Meet Timmy. He's just like you or me. He likes to listen to music, play, make friends. The only difference is Timmy doesn't have a mother or father. Timmy's an orphan.
Hi, I'm Tim. My parents died in a tragic car accident when I was just 42. In retrospect, maybe I wasn't in any condition to drive. Anyway, will you be my new mommy or daddy? I promise to be a good son. I'll keep my room clean and eat all my vegetables, except for lima beans. Those things give me horrendous farts. I'll need a car, and it'd be great if you had an extra room or a basement for my drums.
There are thousands of Timmys out there just waiting to find their